Alrighty, YouTubers, here we go. So this is my first video where I'm doing picture-in-picture for the gaming that we're doing. So right now we're looking at Until Dawn. I know there's a lot of them out there. Seen it so much that I never got to play it, and I just want to try it myself. So here we go. Let's have fun with it. Bear with me. Like I said, this is my first time doing picture-in-picture and all that fun stuff. We are doing this on PS4. So here we go. Let's have some fun with it. Alright. Anal list. Okay. Serious.
Before we begin, there are a few things I need to make sure you understand. You see, no one can change what happened last year. The past is beyond our control. You have to accept this in order to move forward.
Good session.
But there is freedom in this revelation. Everything you do, every decision you make from now on will open doors to the future. I want you to remember this. I want you to remember this as you play your game. Every single choice will affect your fate and the fate of those around you.
There's nobody around me. Serious.
So, you have committed to commence with this game.
Mm-hmm.
This is significant. And I want to help you see it through.
Thank you.
Sometimes these things can be a little scary, even terrifying, but I'm here to make sure that no matter how upsetting things may get, you will always find a way to work through it.
It's called the reset button.
All right. We will start with a simple exercise. Could you please pick up a card? And I want you to look at the picture on the other side and tell me what you feel about it. It is essential that you answer honestly in order to get the most out of this experience.
All right, you guys are going to learn a lot about me because there's some honest answers. Oh, that's kind of jacked up.
So, how did that picture make you feel? Remember, be honest.
Still a little creepy. So it would make me happy. I don't know how I grew up.
Oh, that's good. In what way did it make you happy?
The happy way. The sunshine. After it's cloudy. It's peaceful. It's not peaceful. It's the sunshine.
Sunshine. I see. So
You're
which
not
word would best describe how you feel about darkness?
Well, if I have night vision, it's not a problem. It's depressed or it scares me. To be honest.
Afraid? Really? That's interesting. Where I come from,
Is it interesting?
way up north in Sweden, the nights are 18 hours long. And why do you think you're afraid of the dark?
I don't know. Growing fear.
Well, it's a perfectly natural fear. Darkness, after all, is the unseen and therefore the unknown. And what could inspire fear more than the terror of uncertainty? Oh dear. We seem to be out of time for this
This was a
session.
short session.
We'll talk again soon.
$100
Until then,
for
I
this session.
suggest you try to stay away from dark places.
My mom was right. I should have just sucked it up. Not gone to therapy. Okay, I'll sit here. Bye. Alrighty. So there's that. We're just doing. Yeah, I guess we can keep going. Like I said, I'm still figuring out the next one. I guess we'll just for 15 minutes.
Today is the one-year anniversary of the dreadful tragedy that took place on Mount Washington. Sheriff Annie Klein was in charge of the investigation.
Thanks for having me, Marty.
Listeners, an update on Hannah and Beth Washington, the twins who are still missing.
1 year ago tonight, the Washington girls left the safety of their parents' lodge and headed out into a snowstorm.
Foul play.
Not officially, no. There is one individual we're considering as a person of interest, but his whereabouts are currently unknown. He has an interesting history with the Washington family. He had warned them against pursuing their construction project and claimed the land was sacred to his forefathers.
You know, there is still the old sanatorium on the mountain. Could he be hiding there?
My officers did search the grounds, but the girls themselves couldn't have made it that far.
Something about that mountain seems to breed tragic events.
More than you know, Marty.
Well, thank you for joining us, Annie. With all the Washingtons tonight, their son Josh, on this, the anniversary of the mysterious disappearance of Hannah and Beth Washington.
Well, hello, friends and fans. All right, let's do that again. All right. Well, hello, friends and fans.
I'll subscribe.
It's beyond awesome to have you guys all back this year. First off, I gotta say, I am super excited to welcome all my pals back to the annual Blackwood Winter Getaway. Ah! So, let me just let you know, let's take a moment to address the elephant in the room for a second. I know you're all probably worried about me, and I know it's gonna be tough on all of us going back after what happened last year, but I just want you all to know, it means so much to me that we're doing this, and that I know it would mean so much to Hannah and Beth that we're all still here together, and I'm thinking of them. I really want to spend some quality time with each and every one of you, and just share some moments that we'll never forget. For the sake of my sisters, and, you know. Okay, so, let's party like we're fucking porn stars, okay? Make this one trip we will never forget, alright? Yes!
Even with a porn star party, I mean, you can't really hook up, is and I'm just going to do 15 increments until I get everything figured out for this series. Whoa. What the shit? Do you not hear that behind you? Seriously, you have 2 ears. Sam, Hannah's best friend. Considerate, adventurous, diligent. Continue. Do you not hear someone behind you crunching in the snow?
Someone there?
Okay, maybe you. Sam at the cable car station. Alrighty, so we're gonna pause right there really quick. Check out the next one. We'll continue this series. So far, I love this. This is awesome. I like how interactive it is. We haven't done much play yet, except for in that first episode. But yeah, I think this is gonna be a great game. And from what I've heard, there's tons of paths you can take. So let me know in the comments below if I should go for the stupid choices or the adventurous choices, or maybe I should just try to keep them all alive. Be the best route, I guess. But it's hard enough as it is. So check out the next video. Let me guys know what you're thinking and who has some fun experiences with this game. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button below and subscribe if you haven't. Otherwise, check us out in a few.